Hey there, uh, this is my play review, and I went to the play Ghost Bike at the Ankeny DMAC campus and saw Ghost Bike, I guess, for lack of a better way to put it. Uh, I personally really liked the play. I thought it was really good. Uh, when we read the script in class, that was one of my favorite scripts that we read, honestly. Uh, and I thought they did a actually pretty good job bringing it to life. Aura and Eddie's characters were both really good and believable. And I think they did a good job of embodying their character and kind of what I envisioned them being like when I was reading the script. Uh, the theater at the DMAC Ankeny campus is, I mean, it's a little small, but it gives it a really intimate feel, and I thought it was good for the size of production of this. Uh, One thing I really liked that they did was use the lighting to their advantage at like dark or depressing moments, like when Eddie gets hit or when Aura's in the underworld trying to find him. They do a good job of kind of dimming the lights and giving you a kind of ominous or dark feel to it. And I really liked that. I thought they did a good job on that. And then also times when things should have been brighter, they did a good job with that as well. But I thought the lighting was really good. And honestly, even though it was a small theater, I liked it. Like I said, it gave it an intimate feel and kind of made you feel like you were in the story with them a little bit more. Overall, I would give it I would say a 9 out of 10, honestly. I thought it was great. Granted, I haven't seen a ton of plays lately, but I liked it. Like I said, I think they did a good job of portraying the characters that they were supposed to, and I don't know if I liked reading the script more or seeing the play. I think I still liked reading the script a little bit more just because I got to use my own imagination and kind of place a face of what I thought they'd look like. And like I said, I think they did a good job of embodying it, but still a little bit more free when you're reading it on your own. But yeah, no, I really liked the play. It was good, and I definitely recommend it to anybody else, and I'd go see it again anytime. Only things I think that they could do a little bit better would be maybe just a little bit more production on stage. I thought that there were some parts that they kind of went the cheap route on, which obviously I'm sure they didn't have a huge budget, but just some things I think that could have made it a little bit more believable or gave a little bit more detail. But like I said, the one thing I really liked was their use of lighting and the use of the materials they did have, I think, justified the play. Yeah, like I said, it was one of the plays this semester that really intrigued me the most. I thought it was a good story, and it was all about Aura not wanting to let go of Eddie and kind of being fixated on bringing him back, but as the play goes on, you realize that that's not possible, and Eddie eventually says, hey, you gotta let me go, like, I moved on, I forgive you, like, this is the way it is, you gotta move on with your life and let it go too. And this is something I wrote about in one of my summaries of the play when we read it, but I think that that's an important message for a lot of people with situations similar to this, and just in many other scenarios throughout life. I think a lot of people get really hung up on what they could have done differently, or what should have been, what could have been, how they wish they would have done something different with some person. And I mean, you can beat yourself up all day about what ifs and could haves and should haves, but reality is still going to be reality, so you might as well make the most of it, forgive yourself, and move on. And I really like the play for that. I think it has a good message of trying to stay positive and move on with your life and not get caught up too much on the past and, like I said, the what ifs. But yeah, overall, like I said, I'd rate the play a 9, maybe an 8. Like I said, just because of the production quality, but for what they had and what they did, I'd say 9 out of 10. The actual script, I thought definitely 9 or 10. Like that, like I said, I think it has a great message, and it was fun to read. It was a good read. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed my review. I'm sure I rambled somewhat, but just trying to get my emotions from the play out. Thanks for watching, and you should go check out Ghost Bike if you can. Thanks. Have a good day. Peace.